All right. I'm coming to you guys and trying to talk to y'all while it's warm. And the reason I'm saying warm is because it's still fresh. I didn't catch it while it's hot. It was kind of late when it was over. But I'm saying it, and it pertains to the BET Awards. I wanted to talk about pros, cons, highlights, and really just the more kind of thing that stuck out to me about it, and that I'm gonna spend the most on that. But speaking on jumping right into the pros, I would say the fact that it happened. It happened. Yay, BET Awards. Um, I think that Chris Rock was a okay host. Reason I say okay is besides the fact that he's a great stand-up comedian and so controversial that makes him such just such a good entertainer that he is, because he just doesn't mind crossing that bar or jumping that fence or going over that boundary. And I'm saying all the analogy but what I mean. But anyway, he just doesn't care. He doesn't really limit himself to his jokes. He just doesn't say it. What I didn't like was the unorganization, and a lot of times he was just kind of like, are we done? Ready? Okay, not ready yet. So let me see who else to talk about. You. I really didn't like the fact that it was just that. Like, okay, no. And I know I'm supposed to be saying pros, but the other pro was just the performances. I like the performances. I did like August's performance. I like the fact that he threw Trey in there. I really was like, oh, okay, so you went against the grain, and you went ahead and pulled Trey right on in there. And I really think that was a big step for him as far as R&B and maturity, and just both of them. I just like both of them as artists. I kind of was falling off of Trey because I liked August that much. So really and truly, artists have an influence on who we like and who we dislike and what music we kind of stick to, because if you don't like somebody, it's almost like if I'm a fan, I don't like you either, which we'll get into that later. And let's see, I loved Chris Brown performance and the fact that he was up there too with the Trey and August kind of deal. He did his own. I like that. Lil Wayne, silly self, over the top. He did his own little thing. I like Janae. I can't even dismiss. I don't even know why I didn't say her first. I am a big fan. Um, just so glad she could come out with John Legend. It was just like, she's just beautiful, and she's just beautiful voice, beautiful person. You could just see it. I just love her as an artist. Um, I just the performances was a big pro for me. A lot of cons though, I will say, and you guys could like, oh man, but BET always lets me down, and I'm a black viewer. I have my opinion should really stand and should matter. So for that reason, what I'm saying, BET, you should be jotting down, taking notes. I don't care if you guys were trending. Kiki Palmer talking about, oh, we're trending 8 million. It was 5 million last year. Look into the tweets, okay? 1 million is all good. The other seven is probably trash talking about everything else that's going on. The unorganization just gives us the reason why it's black entertainment. And I really can't stand that negative stigma. I just don't like the fact that they're trying to live up, or in some sense, and you guys can agree or disagree with me, live up to some sense of MTV. I really don't think. I think BET, I love what it stands for. I love black entertainment, but MTV don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to say, okay, let's call this CAT, let's call this Caucasian entertainment, or CET, Caucasian entertainment television. And no, it's music. They got MTV Jams that stick strictly just to rap genre, and they're doing big things. And I really feel like BET, you reaching too much. Besides the fact that you show shitty films, and you just go ahead and just have I just know when Black Star Television's about to come on, and it starts to I change the channel. Besides the fact that, I mean, I love Being Mary Jane. I just love the fact that you guys put a good show out. But I really think they should merge. Let's just merge MTV and BET together and just have this huge ass party. My idea, I was talking to my cousin earlier, my idea was like making this AMTV, like All American TV or American music, whatever, AMTV. I don't know why it just popped up. Just do it, okay? And you heard it here first, okay? But I like it. The other thing I just wanted to spend briefly talking about the BET Awards and just the negative stigma it has, and just the fact that shit that the guidelines you should follow when on an awards show. I know on other awards show, yeah, man, you cut up to the point where you have these bloopers, you have that, but it's a lot. I like every year, you know what to expect. We don't watch it for the fact that it has some kind of prestige to it. We're watching it to see who fucks up this time, and I really don't think that that's what Deborah, the CEO or whomever else producers really intended. And get back. I think you guys should just start over, listen to what the viewers are saying, and try again. With that being said, to get into the bigger part of the show, a lot like Happy, the fact that Happy won a bunch of times, that was go figure because that song broke barriers. And we love Beyonce to death. We love Jay-Z, but Pharrell really did it this year. I just, a bunch of congratulations to all the winners, but the bigger thing was, for me, was the best female rapper. And I know y'all like, well, we already knew it was going to be Nicki. The fact that, Nicki's speech, however, that's what I would talk for. It just kind of made this whole little video make me feel like this is going to be a BET recap, but this is more so focused on Iggy versus, Nicki Minaj now. Why is that even a topic now? Because really and truly, I feel like Nicki didn't have to address anything to Iggy. I'm an Iggy fan. I like her. I don't care what nobody says. T.I. write her raps. I don't care. I like her. Okay. She's different. She sound different. You can write a verse for me, but you can't change my delivery. You know what I'm saying? I could have made it sound like preppy, but she got this hard voice. I promise y'all. And no racist whatsoever remark. But when I first heard her, I thought she was black. I was like, she black, She wasn't. But for just getting back on the Nicki speech, I feel like throwing them slangs towards Iggy, we knew exactly who she was talking about. She even did the little hair toss, the flip the side or whatever. And she was like, when Nicki writes it, Nicki Minaj writes it. This is my best Nicki Minaj impersonation. I'm a big girl. I can't get that little voice. Okay. I really feel like you're at the top. If you're here, you shouldn't be worried about anybody at the bottom, excuse me. Let me get that correct. If you're there, there's no reason why you should be looking down at the minions, all right? Anybody above you or below you. If you're here, then don't look down. I think if you're a king, you're not worried about what the peasants are doing in the back. You're trying to see what the other kings are doing. And if you're a queen and you're a rap icon, why are you worried about Iggy? That was my thing. I was just like, Nicki, I have no beefs with you, and please, the Barbs, whomever else, her little fans, whatever. I'm not trying to downplay Nicki at all. Give her that credit. She's an entertainer. However, I will take some of that credit back because you lost me. You really lost me with that one. I was like, okay, that really was uncalled for. I promise, it's almost like you picking on like one of the little, it's like you being a bully now. It's like, leave her alone. Leave Britney alone. Just leave her alone. Iggy I really just don't think that she needed or deserved that. Even if T.I. is writing her raps, like I said, I'll listen to it. And in her defense, question being, y'all can write me, wrong me, whatever. Question is T.I. really writing her raps? Because them shits is kind of easy, fancy, y'all. My 3-year-old son could sing it. He can learn it today. The shit easy. So if you got to get me to write ABC and it can rhyme with 1, 2, 3, I shouldn't be a rapper if I can't do that, if I can't simply rhyme. Okay. And then towards the end of her speech, she just bust up with she plugged in the Pinkest Friday or whatever her damn CD is going to be called. And it's not a plug, but it's a plug. And then she went ahead and started talking about suicidal, which I don't know what the hell that went. But, we can diagnose Nicki with whatever else. But really and truly, you guys, you got to tell me what y'all think about that. If you're up there, question being, why you have to come down into my level and talk trash or to throw shade like she said it wasn't? But, baby, it was Shady Forest. It was Shady Creek. It was Shade City. It was Shady Dicks. It was whatever you want to call it. But you must feel like this person is nipping at your heels and coming for you if you have to address it. That's all I got to say. Rate, comment, subscribe, but let me know what y'all thought about these trash-ass awards. Bye.